Oh, hello, this is Tak Chung from Walk with Tak. Welcome to my YouTube channel. If you enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe and share. This will help me to reach a broader audience. In this video, I'm going to show you how to cook a dish based on my basic teriyaki chicken template, but this time with a heavy dose of garlic as well as with a portobello mushroom. And the reason I created this version is because I have some friend over for dinner and they love garlic. And in this video, I'm going to demonstrate to you the advantage of template-based cooking, that you can make modification based on the situation. This dish is very simple to cook. It takes only about 5 minutes. I think you will enjoy to give this a try. I'm going to cook this dish in my Cucina 14-inch stainless steel wok. I spot season the wok so that I can create a non-stick cooked surface. The spot seasoning method works really well. If you're not familiar with it, you can take a look at this video. I'm going to use about 8 ounces of chicken to cook this dish. Now this is where advanced prepping of the chicken makes a big difference, because this will allow me to have the chicken ready from the freezer to the wok in about 10 minutes. If you're not familiar with this prepping method, you can take a look at this video. I have cooked the chicken in advance with a thin layer of cornstarch. So here I'm using a combination method of pan frying with stir frying. I spread out the chicken on the flat surface of the wok, and I pan fry them for about 30 to 40 seconds to give a nice crispy texture. At this point, I add 1 tablespoon of minced garlic. If you want the dish to have a strong garlic flavor, you will add it right now rather than in the beginning. Because if you saute the garlic in the beginning, it will lose its flavor, but it will give great aroma. One of my chef friends taught me this technique. He told me that if you want your garlic as strong as possible in flavor, add them toward the end. So now the chicken is almost about 70% done, and the next step is for me to flavor it. I'm going to start out with some oyster sauce. And this is followed by some hoisin sauce. And the ratio that I use is 2 parts of oyster sauce to 1 part of hoisin sauce, but you definitely can vary the ratios. To provide the added saltiness, I'm going to add some dark soy sauce. The dark soy sauce will give the dish a slight smoke flavor. At the same time, it will give color to the dish. When you see teriyaki chicken or general Tao chicken with a dark color, it is come from the dark soy sauce. And by now the dish is almost done. I did a quick taste test. Next, I add some portobello mushroom that has been cut into small chunks, and this is followed by with some scallions. I add both of them toward the end of the cooking process because I do not want to cook them too much. This will allow me to retain the texture of the portobello mushroom as well as the freshness of the scallions. And after a few quick mix, the dish is done and ready to be served. I did a final taste test to make sure the flavor is what I think my friends would like. I decided that I'm going to add a little bit more sugar because I think they would like it a little bit sweeter. It is the contrast between the sweetness and the saltiness is what makes the teriyaki dish so attractive. As you can see, this dish is very quick to cook, and the total cook time is a little bit less than 5 minutes. The dish comes with a very nice thick sauce that coats the ingredients. As you can see, I don't need to add any cornstarch to create a sauce because the oyster sauce and hoisin sauce already contain cornstarch. And if the sauce has been too thin, I probably will thicken it with some cornstarch. As you can see in this case, the consistency of the sauce is just about right. So the final step in finishing up with this dish is that I'm going to garnish it with some scallions. Over the years, I have learned how to adjust the flavor of this dish, basically with my flavor chasing approach, so that I can create a flavor according to who is going to be at the table for dinner. Now, I believe for this dish, the flavor turned out to be perfect for my friend, particularly with the strong garlic flavor. So for this dinner, in addition to this teriyaki chicken dish, I cooked 2 additional dishes for 4 of us. And for these 3 dishes, it took me less than 25 minutes. As I have mentioned in my previous video, I would like to show you how to cook this meal in real time. I'm going to have a special event for you on Monday, July 26th. On that day, I'm going to broadcast my very first live stream where I'm going to show you how to prepare a 3-course meal with all fresh ingredients in just 30 minutes. You will see firsthand how quick and easy it is for you to cook and eat healthy. This live stream platform is very special because unlike the typical live streams where you can only see and hear the presenter, in here we are going to get to mix, mingle and speak with each other in real time. So please click on the link below the video to register for the event. I'm very excited about this live stream event and I hope that you will be able to join us. I will see you tomorrow.